Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking, Remo Falca here. Alongside me is
none other than the man Ren Blackheart.
that's right, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to VWE Unleashed, where we pretty much just talk about everything that's going on inside and outside of the VWE as we are going on to the road all the way to the Elimination Royale, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you right now, it's been one hell of a road.
We've seen a lot of returns. We've seen a lot of people making an impact after Badlands. And now it's just no telling because everyone knows that there's going to be that person that wants to win the big one. And the question is, do they have what it takes? But let's be serious here. The one who thinks that this is so easy is the one who is currently our VWE World Heavyweight Champion, Jackson Doom.
You're right, but not only that. I mean, as well as you also got to watch out for Kurt Bombastic, as he also wants to get his hands on that title as well, as he's been urging to get his hands on Jackson Dune. Which is actually funny, which what happened on this week's primetime.
Man, I tell you, he asks a simple question. When are you going to face me? When is it my time? What are you going to do? Are you going to keep bitching and running, or are you going to face me? And I think Kurt kind of got his point across, because that's all he wanted. And then it was funny, because Jackson retaliated, was like, come on, hit me.
That's right, it was kind of funny, but however, as you saw that the entire locker room pretty much had to separate them two. Even one of our own pretty much just got kicked and knocked down.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, come on. I mean, let's be honest here. Kurt has been fighting. He's fought the best. And, well, as much as I hate the son of a bitch, he is due.
That is true. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to be running into the first match of what happened on Prime Time, as we had Kieran Darkwatch take on Michael Carson. I'll tell you right now, that's been one hell of a matchup.
That was a hell of a matchup. But it wasn't just the matchup that caught everyone's attention. How about Maxine?
That's right. That she pretty much just came out from the back, freaking out, and it was clearly that something was wrong. As we've also been seeing this disturbing videos of saying that that the hunt begins. What is this hunt?
That is the mystery, and hopefully we'll find out more about that. Hopefully in the future.
Right, but nonetheless, as it looked like Kieran Darkwatch was looking at a video, he was distracted, allowing Michael Carson to score the victory.
And it was it kind of caught everybody off guard because it was just like, really? Come on. But Michael Carson got it.
That's right. And afterwards, our chairman, Stuart Wharf, came out and pretty much was like, hey, if Kurt and Jackson want to go at it, they could go at it tonight in the main event.
But see, the thing of it was non-title. Kurt wanted a title match.
That's right. You are right about that. But hey, if you can't settle for a title, you can settle for a non-title match. I mean, he just wanted his hands on Jackson Dune.
That's true. And thanks to Stuart was like, okay, you guys want to fight? Let's do it. Let's fight in the ring tonight.
That's right. And then, ladies and gentlemen, in the second matchup, as we had Rei Kurihara taking on Alexandra.
Rei Kurihara, Jesus Christ. Everybody saw it at Badlands. She was there. And now, to see her back in action, she only has one thing in mind, and that is to continue making an impact.
Not only that, she's also been making the life of Lily Martinez a living hell.
Which was kind of why Lily retaliated later.
That's true, as we saw that Rekha took on Alexandra, who Alexandra has actually been having a hell of a streak as of lately against past champions.
Pretty much, because she finally got the realization, I am dominant. It's time for me to really step up and show everyone that I can hang. with champions. I can hang with top-notch competitors. So I think Alexandra is somebody who needs to, I don't know, I don't want to say it, but I think she may
Pretty much
be it.
the step up overall, and pretty much that she's the next quote big thing here at the VWE.
Indeed.
That's right, but nonetheless, looks like Azerbaijan was going to score the victory. Ray Kahar just seemingly came out of nowhere and just took the victory and scored the 1-2-3.
Yeah, and it was something, but it was a well fought battle, and I actually can say that it was one of the few good matches that we have seen in a while.
That is right, but however, as Ray's celebration was cut short as Lily Martinez came out and was pretty much just calling Ray out.
Yeah, did you not see what happened at Badlands? Come on. I know you were there, and we saw what happened. So close.
Oh, indeed I did. I definitely saw what happened, but I'll tell you right now, as Lily Martinez and Ray Kahar, they are both going to be at each other's throats probably for a while.
Yeah, how would you feel if you kind of cost someone the biggest match of their career?
I don't know, because I actually did in the back, but nonetheless, as we're going to be moving on, as for the main event, it was Jackson Dune taking on Kurt Bombastic.
By far one of the biggest slugfests that we have seen since, after Badlands. Kurt was like, you know what? If I can't get a title shot, I guess I'm just going to have to beat it out of you.
That's right. I'll tell you right now, as it looked like that Kurt Bombastic was giving Jackson Dune pretty much just slapping the paper right at him, just fighting and just pretty much just... It looked like a straight beatdown by both Jackson and Kurt.
You got Mr. Strong Style himself, man, the Existor 1 Kurt Bombastic, and then the VWE World Heavyweight Champion, just being able to say, hey, fuck you and the horse that you rode on, I can hang as well. Let's slug it out.
That's right. However, as it looked like that Kurt Bombastic was going to score the victory, Jackson Dune, instead he counted his way, and he did not want any more of Kurt Bombastic, and he just walked away.
But see, that's typical. That's typical Jackson. Typical Jackson, when things get hard, he runs. Typical Jackson.
That's true, but how much longer can he actually run?
Only time will tell.
That is right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as we'll be moving on to VWE Edge. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we go on to see what happened on VWE Edge this week, as one back, guys, we definitely had a hell of a lot of matches going on.
Oh man, where to begin? It's like, Jesus, where people want to let everyone know that it is their time to shine, and since VWE's Elimination Royale is right around the corner, that is exactly what people did here tonight.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. As in the first match, as we had Tyler Kovas taking on Dagger.
Yeah, that I was like, all right. I mean, wow. I've Tyler, never seen anything like it. I was like, what?
That's right. As Tyler's been here for a good while, as well as Dagger. But nonetheless, that was an excellent match between both Tyler Kovas and Dagger.
Indeed, it proved that Tyler is still not finished yet.
That is right, as Tyler Kovas scored the victory against Dagger as he moves on into the Elimination Royale.
Indeed. And speaking of the Elimination Royale, there was a lot of people that wanted to speak about that Royale, and who better than the new and upcoming superstar, R.A. Mystic.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen, as R.A. Mystic is the VWE's newest acquisition, as he has definitely been turning heads left and right straight towards him.
Yeah, he's a high flyer. He proved it at VWE Badlands when he faced Rock Reynolds, Ravishing Rock Reynolds, and me.
And yes, yeah, that's right. But nonetheless, as Iron Mystic pretty much he said and stated that this is going to be his first ever Battle Royal, his first ever Elimination Royale, as well as his first win. And that is what he's promising for the Elimination Royale.
Indeed.
But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, as we definitely had hell of a lot more matches, such as Lily Martinez taking on Kelly from Triple Trouble.
Lily wants Kurihara. Nothing more, nothing less. And she proved her dominance when she took on Kelly.
That is definitely right. As I haven't seen Kelly in the ring for like ever. But however, she definitely proved that she could definitely hang with some of the best, as both Lily Martinez and Kelly went at it.
That is true, but then there's one thing you got to remember. If once Lily is focused, she is focused, and she will stop at nothing till she accomplishes her goal, and that was what she did at Edge.
That is right, as Lily Martinez scored the victory over Kelly and leaned on to her going into the Elimination Royale very strong. And she definitely has her eyes set on Rei Kurihara.
That is true, but she is not the only person that is focused on the Royale.
That is right, as also Alexandra is as well focused in on the Royale, as she definitely believes that this is her time to shine, that this is her time to prove to the rest of the bombshells here at the VWE that she can not only hang with them, but she's also better than them.
And that is true. When she faced Kurihara on Primetime, she really made a statement that she is ready and she will take on any obstacle. She will fight, she will get back up, and she will continue to fight. So I think we could possibly see a new Alexandra and possibly the new number one contender. We never know.
That's true. But then, ladies and gentlemen, afterwards, we had Ronnie Patel take on Maxine.
The one thing that I really can say about Ronnie is that she has been through hell and back again. It's been through struggle after struggle after struggle after struggle. And then she overcame and won in the Elimination Dome.
That is right, as Ronnie Patel has definitely been probably one of the best women's international champions that we had in such a long time. But however, ladies and gentlemen, as we need to set in and focus in for Ronnie Patel, what she has to face at the Elimination Royale.
Indeed. So I really hope that, she's meditating or she's channeling the spirits, but I believe that good karma will prevail once again.
That's right. As she took on Maxine, I'll tell you right now, as looks like Maxine was a bit distracted on what happened earlier, means for Ronnie Patel to score the victory.
And speaking of victory, there was one man who wants to let everyone know that victory is on his mind. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about your new VWE International Champion, the Big Shot, Benja Nirvana.
That's true, as I heard that you had a chance to interview him, as well as what we saw is not only he is also in the Royale, you are in the Royale, as well as a lot of our names are in the Elimination Royale.
That is true. I'm not going to, hide that and all that crap. Yeah. But in the Royale, you got to remember, there's no such thing as, like, a team effort. You're on your own. And so, wishing everybody good luck. And one thing that Ben just said, the Big Shot is going to win. So let's just hope that he can overcome all these obstacles, these 30 competitors, 29 in this ring.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. As I'll tell you right now, in the main event, as we're supposed to have Alexis Gaunt take on Vince Eastwood. However, that was not what it seemed.
Of course not. And we thought it was going to be the Italian Dragon, but kind of took a little detour and decided to do Mr. Canadian Strong Style himself, Kurt Bombastic.
That was right, as we found Alexis Gaunt in the back and he was bloodied and bruised up. He was in no condition to fight at all.
No, he wasn't. And it's just sad to see the number one contender, to see a man who is bloodied up by a person who, well, kind of is a sore loser. But at the end of the day, the show must go on. So he took his place.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen, as we are Kurt Bombastic take on Vince Eastwood in the main event, as it was definitely one hell of a matchup nonetheless.
It was, but then the miracle happened. Vince Eastwood got an upset on Kurt Bombastic.
Now, I'll tell you right now, as both of these men are definitely very well technical, they're versed around, but with the help of a nice pin roll-up, as the victory went to Vince Eastwood, leaving to Mr. Canadian Strong Style himself to be one very ticked off Kurt Bombastic.
Oh, man. And the repercussions, well, let's not think too highly on it.
That's right. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, the Elimination Royale is literally 1 week away from today, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be one hell of a Royale.
And I promise you, this is going to be a Royale you don't want to miss.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, as this has been your captain speaking, Rainbow Falcon here.
And this has been your Spartan, Rambo Carter.
And we'll see you guys next time as we're signing out.